Hi Nirvan, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good, very good. So, are you enjoying this journey of learning?
Yes.
Perfect. We have done three levels of solving linear equations. We began with very simple examples, and now we are ready to work with equations having variables on both the sides. How confident do you feel working with such equations?
I feel good like
Very
reaching
good.
up on stage. Oh.
Great. So, now today we are going to add more complexity to it by using fractions. So as you can see, we are going to solve linear equations level 4. We
Are
have
you
variables
feeling
on
it?
both the sides, right?
Yeah.
And then we have some rational numbers. So whenever you have some fractions involved, we say rational numbers. One of the strategies which we are going to use is cross multiplication. You might come across examples where we may not have any solution or we may have infinite solutions. Followed by these practice questions, we'll have a practice test. Perfect?
Yes.
Here are the questions for you. Six of them. So as you can see, all of them involve fractions, slightly more complicated than what we have come across in first three levels. We'll solve one by one on the page. So the very first one is x minus 3 divided by 3 equals to x minus 1 divided by 2. Can you tell me how will you solve this kind of an equation?
So this is actually very, very interesting. You
Mhm,
see, to cancel it out this time, the
mhm,
denominators are different.
mhm.
But if you try, if you multiply by 3 and you cancel the 3, then the 2 will not get canceled.
Right,
If you multiply by 2, the other 2, the 3 won't be getting canceled.
correct?
So there's something called least common multiple, or you
Else,
have to find a multiple, known as LCM.
yeah,
So then, 3 times 2 equals 6, right?
yeah,
So you can multiply by 6, um,
both
and
these
then
sides.
cross out the 3, yeah, from both the sides. And let's say, like, you write it on the side, 6 times 6 times 6. You can
Right. So
cancel.
basically, what you're saying is we have x minus 3 divided by 3 equals to x minus 1 divided by 2. So
Yeah.
LCM for us is 6. We'll multiply by 6 both the sides. That is what you're saying, correct?
Yeah.
So once you do that, you can now simplify. 6 can be divided by 3 two times, and on the right side, it goes 3 times, right? So
Yeah.
basically, you are left with 2 times x minus 3 on the left hand side, and you can write the right hand side as x minus 1 times 3. Make sense?
Yes.
So what we really notice is that we are doing cross multiplication. We are multiplying the right hand side by the denominator of left, and we do the multiplication of the left hand side by the denominator of right hand side, correct? So
Yes.
this concept is called cross multiplication. Correct. Now we have 2 times x minus 3 equals to x minus 1 times 3. I could have written 3 on left side or on the right hand side. Now tell me, how are we going to solve it further?
So you first open up the bracket.
Right?
Yeah. You multiply. So you'll, yeah, 2 and brackets x minus 3, it means you just have to multiply. So
Yeah,
equal to 2x minus 6 equal to 3x minus 3.
correct. Next step.
2x, you bring the 3x to the left side. So 2x minus 3x equals to minus 3 plus 6. And then if you subtract 2x and 3x and minus 3x, um, then it would become minus x
Correct.
and then equal to 3.
Correct.
So then you don't want minus x, you want x. So then you flip it. It will become x equals 3 minus 3.
That is how we are going to solve. So once we cross multiply, we came up with an equation which was our level 3 equation, and then we can apply the distributive property and then solve. Make sense, right?
Yes.
Great. Let's take up the next question now, which is very similar. So Nirvan, can you walk us through the solution of this equation, which is given to us as 2x minus 6 over 3 equals to x minus 5 over 2. So first step, what are you going to do?
So for the first step, you see the LCM is 6 again. The least common multiple is 6. You
Correct,
have to note that down. So then you multiply 6 from both sides.
correct,
And then what happens? The 6 can be divided by 3. It'll turn to 2. You write 2 on the top. And 6 can be divided by 2, so it's going to turn 3. And now, yeah, you will multiply it. So it equals to 2 times 2x minus 6 equals to 3 times x minus 5.
So in such cases, what you could do is straight away cross multiply. So I'll multiply the left side by 2. So I get 2 times 2x minus 6 equals to 3 times x minus 5. Correct? Since we
Yeah.
know that LCM is 6. So either way you can work. But once you become very familiar with this, you could do what I've shown you. Now let's expand and simplify.
Okay, so then further, 4x minus 12 equals to 3x minus 15.
Next step.
4x minus 3x equals to minus 15 plus 12.
Then what?
X equals to um minus 3.
Perfect. That becomes the solution of this particular equation. Perfect. So I hope this cross multiplication concept is clear. You actually multiply both sides by the lowest common multiple, but what you see the result is that you cross multiply, right? Now let's take up the next type of question, which is 3x minus 8 over 2 equals to x plus 7. How are you going to solve this particular equation?
So
Can you
this
help me?
time it's much more simpler because there's only one fraction, one
Correct.
denominator. So
Yes.
then you multiply 2 from both sides
Correct.
still.
Yeah.
And then, yes, it'll be 3x minus 8 equals to 2 times x plus 7.
Yeah. Think as if this side has got just one under it, right? So 3x minus 8 remains as such, but x plus 7 gets multiplied by 2, which was the denominator on the left hand side. Is that clear?
Yes.
Now let's expand and simplify.
Okay, now, so then 3x minus 8 equals to 2x plus 14.
Next step.
Oh, you wrote 28.
Yeah, 2x. Next.
Okay. Um, 3x minus 2x equals to 14 plus 8.
Correct.
So then x equals to 22.
Simple as that, right? So I think now you're clear about this concept of cross multiplication. Let's take up the next question, which is slightly different. So this time the equation here is x minus 1 over 2 equals to 2x over 5 minus 3. Tell me, how will you do this?
So you see the two denominators, one is
Yeah,
2, one is 5. So
correct.
you have to find the LCM. So you know that 2 times 5 is 10, so you can multiply by 10 on both sides.
So let's do that. So we're multiplying by 10 on both sides, which really means x minus 1 over 2 gets multiplied by 10. It is 2x over 5. This also gets multiplied by 10 minus 3 that also gets multiplied by 10. Let me write this in brackets. every term in this equation will get multiplied by 10, right? Now you simplify. So when you simplify, what do you get? You get 10
So
becomes 5,
yes,
this
5.
becomes 2, right? And you
Yeah.
can write down the result, which is 5 times
X minus 1 equals to 2 times,
2,
oh no, 2x,
4x, 2 times
yeah,
2.
4x, yeah, 4x, and then minus 30.
Correct. Open this bracket and you get what?
5x minus 5 equals to 4 minus 30.
Bring them together.
5x minus 4x equals to minus 30 plus 5.
Next step.
X equals to minus 25.
Perfect. So at this level, this is how you should be solving the equations. So I hope the concept is clear. Two more questions to go to practice these examples, and the
Try
complexity
to
is
do it
increasing.
myself again.
Now, can you
Um,
help me solve this equation, which is 2 times x minus 1 over 3 equals to x plus 1 over 2 plus 2? Yes, tell me, what are you going to do?
so I know that the LCM equals to 6 because 2 times 3 is 6.
Correct.
Yeah, so then for this question, you multiply 6 from both sides.
So this goes 6 times, this goes 6 times, this also
And
goes
what
6 times.
happens is that the 6 and 3 cancel and then it becomes 2 because you
So 2
divide
times 2. Yeah.
2 times, yes. And then you cancel those that will become 3. And then you
Correct.
multiply it 2 times 6, 2. So then if I simplify it, it will equal to 4x minus 1 equals to 3 times x minus 1
X plus 1
plus, x,
plus,
yeah, x plus 1 plus 12.
let's open the bracket.
4x minus 4 equals to 3x plus 3 plus 12.
Bring them together.
4x minus 3x equals to 3 plus 12 plus 4. X equals to 15 plus 4, 19.
You see that? How easy it becomes once you understand all these steps. It was a very complicated question, correct?
Yeah.
Last question to practice. So we have 3 over 2 x minus 2 equals to x over 2 plus 3. Tell me, what is the LCM here?
There, you don't need to do it because both are the same denominator.
This common is 2, right? So we'll
Yeah.
multiply by 2 each equation. So we are left with what? So if you multiply by 2, this times 2, this times 2,
Yes,
and
that
this times
times 2
2,
and
you
this 2.
see, these will cancel,
That,
right?
yeah,
So
those
you're
will
left with
with that. So then you write it.
3 times,
Equals to, yeah, 3 times x minus 2 equals to x plus 3 times 2.
which is 6, correct?
So then you open the bracket. 3x minus 6 equals to x plus 6. And then 3x minus x equals to 6 plus 6. 2x equals to 12. So x equals to 12 divided by 2, which is 6.
Perfect. So we get x equals to 6 as our answer in this particular case, right? Now here are 6 questions for you to practice, correct? So can you discuss the strategy which you will use to solve these questions? Tell me. In the first question, what will you do?
So you see that there are different denominators.
Yeah.
So you can't cancel, you can't multiply by 2 on both sides. You can't multiply, oh, you can multiply by 4 from both sides because
Yeah.
it's
So
4.
when you do
Or,
that, you get x
yeah,
minus 2 equals to 2 times x minus 1, and then you
yeah,
can solve it, correct?
yeah.
Next one, what are you going to do?
So you can see LCM
It's
is 6.
6.
So you multiply 6 from both sides.
So cross multiply. 2 times 3x minus 6 equals to 3 times 2x minus 4. Makes sense, right?
Yep.
Next question, what will you do?
So you see, you don't need LCM, you just multiply by 2, right? On
Yeah,
both sides. So then it will become 4x plus 8 equals to 2x plus 3 times 2.
2 times 2x plus 3. So right hand side get multiplied by 2, both the terms, right?
Yeah.
Next, here, what do you get?
Okay. Okay, you see LCM is 6 because 3 times 2 is 6, so you multiply 6 from both sides.
Yeah,
Then you'll equal to 2 times 2x minus 1 equals to um 3
3x
times,
x
no, yeah,
minus
3x minus
3 times
times
6.
6.
Next,
Wait,
question number 5.
number 5. So this time it's a little different. You see the one in bracket, you have to do that first or else it'll get mixed up.
Or you can just multiply by 2 here, so it becomes 4 times x minus 1 equals to 3 times x plus 1 minus 3 times 2, 6. You see that? That is how you could do it, right?
Yeah.
Next one, cross multiply. 2 is there, right? So we have 3 times x plus 2 multiplied by 2, we get 4 here minus x. So we get the last one simplified in the form given, correct? So I think that should be good enough for all our viewers to start practicing and take up the test, right? That was a challenge portion. So basically in this particular video we have seen how do we take the lowest common multiple, multiply each term, simplify, and then apply the strategies learned for level 3, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So with that, we come to an end of this particular video. So Nirvan, can you summarize what did you learn today in our lesson on level 4, solving linear equations?
Today I learned about the how you can use least common multiple into solving equations like this with fractions.
Correct. Thank you, Nirvan. So now we are going to level 5, where we are going to learn more techniques to solve linear type equations. I will introduce to you rational equations at level 5. Okay, then, all the best. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.